Hello, and welcome to another game of Solo Challenge. Been playing a lot of Terraformers lately, another game that came out that's another turn-based, did we do Prelude on or off? Anyways, basically, if you haven't seen Terraformers yet, I thought it was a lot of fun. I'm not going to go into too much depth right now, but oh baby, we've had quite the runs. This is not a interesting start. Like, it's fine. There may have been something there. I didn't properly check skipping the global requirements to play something. We haven't played Phobolog in a little bit. Advanced alloys? I mean, this isn't even a bad start. It's just not a great... It's probably a better Point Luna, but I think Point Luna was our last run. Because then you Point Luna, UNMI, you get this, you go science, build, and then use the energy. Because Point Luna has cash that you can actually use. Now, here's the thing. If you did go for all three of the starting oceans, you could potentially hit kelp farming way sooner than you expect. Do we have enough energy for Underground City? We do. That's something I'm pretty interested in, to be honest. Let's talk about what cards we have before putting this down. Couple of garbage cards. Just trying to think of what is our best starting cards to play, and it's a weird mix between getting the Vesta Shipyard seems good, but also getting like that's a lot of titanium to be getting. We have power plant, which is fun. Because I think the Underground City is 6 MEC worth of production, yada, yada, yada. So it's probably the thing that you want to get down the soonest. But there's no way to do it in turn one. Hard not to grab the cards, but we'll grab this the steel instead of titanium. We'll get our value up and just get a heat bump going and get our first I probably should have gone for the titanium. It's just more money, but hey, look at this. Even all of it is good. I don't know what that means I'm going to be doing with my time. Probably just getting another energy production. Oh, that's such a good get for cards, to be honest. Let's go ahead. Solar Wind, that gets us a couple of titanium back. And the energy is moving. Building Industries, really good. Mangrove, all of this is really good. Oh my god. The problem is that we have too many really good things. It's that simple. That is the problem right now. I think we trash our energy, and we trash our energy again. No, then we media group. Because with the media group, we get to draw a card, and then we spend 2 titanium, and that allows us to draw another card and get enough for a heat bump, and get the money back on it, which means we can just get... we have lots to do with our steel right now, correct? Yeah, we got plenty. Let's go ahead and buy this. Alright, Vesta Shipyard next turn, though. Big asteroid is great. A 1-point animal would be great, but we have a lot of cards. We spent our whole first couple turns picking up tons of cards. So now it's the Underground City that we need. I'm gonna go and just maximize rebates right now for the 2 steel, just to try and keep cards coming, because that allows me to get just enough money back from the water adjacency that we're good. And then with all the steel we're gonna have next turn. Do we need more energy? We do, but we have the lunar beam, so that is going to be fine and dandy. Excuse me. Excuse me? Our game crashed? One moment. Alright, we're back, and this is apparently what's offered to us. No, we are not going Jovians, don't worry. We did just get some cards, but I think that the research outpost and this makes a lot of sense. Does Soletta make sense? That's the biggest question, because we've got heat coming here. It's probably worthwhile. Can we even play it, right? Like, that's the real trick. But where are we for science tags? Not that high. Let's get this bad boy down. And let's just put it in the standard greenery location. We could get the mineral deposit, but that would only help us get the commercial center down, and we can't do that until we play Lunar Beam one way or the other, so we may as well play the Lunar Beam. Earth Catapult. You're kidding me. I mean, that's fantastic. We do have an event rebate, which means we're not too afraid to go... we're not too afraid to sit on our cash. It's still probably better. Mineral deposit and... no, it's actually better to wait. I should play the commercial district, though, because this is $4 worth of production. And it's... I'm only saving myself a $2 rebate. So let's go ahead and do that. These are very likely to be worth it. I need the science is the tricky thing, though. 10 brings me to 20. Okay. So let's do that. Let's get the Earth Catapult. And then what's amazing... Well, let's actually talk about this. We have 3 signs. So here we spend 2. We get 3 back. Love it. Then we put the space hotels down. I mean, Cupola City pretty much has to go down. We're a big fan of the Cupola. We have good city placements happening right now. Imported hydrogen is good as well. If we're doing it for plants, we may as well get the greenery up and running. And then the protected valley is what I'm looking at. We have 5 steel, so like that's fantastic. Obviously there's a space event in my hand that I can play. Not obviously, but there just happened to be. I just didn't want to overspend on titanium to make it happen. I saw we got on a space event though for water, which we like. We love this. We can grab the 1-point animal. But now is the time to talk about, we have 3 science tags. We could have 5. That's still not enough. So let's get Soletta. Okay. And then let's get a science tag that allows us to get some card draw going. I don't think I want regolith eaters. You know what? With extreme cold fungus and the fact that it brings a science tag, it's a pretty good grab. And then our steel is not really that useful right now, unless I want to reduce our heat production, but that feels not great. So let's pass. We need a card that can give us energy. And house printing uses our steel. And a cheap ocean that's going to get cheaper. I know that we have standard tech, but we can still play this. That's fantastic. Okay. Okay. Bear with me. Science tag for a card. Regolith eaters for a science tag. And I could play both of these cards, which would be amazing. But I think it's better to play the extreme cold fungus and get that oxygen rolling. And then the heat's rolling. And we're going to have a discount literally next turn. So I don't want to play too much more. Yeah, the discount's basically going to be better than anything I can do. So, that's great. I don't mind ecological entries or rovers, all of which are fine. Let's keep the oxygen going. Regolith Eaters is really doing it for us. And then scientific card. Oh, we should double check. Yeah, okay. Nothing that we've drawn in the interim. So now we have a ton of discounts. This is going to get us a card draw. That's another scientific-y card draw. This is going to get us 4 titanium back and the event money back. So that seems like it's got to happen. I don't want to not play rovers when I have the chance later. Heat bumps. Are we close to trees? Trees is -4. We are close, but we're not there. The ecological zone is looking good, but I don't really have a great adjacency to put it into. Why don't we make a better adjacency then by putting this bad boy down here? Molehole area seems a little extra. This is also I can play the ecological zone. Why am I trying to get the ecological zone this turn? Because I was thinking about playing Nitrolific, because I was thinking about playing... I really want the energy more than anything. But I do want the ecological zone. Or we'll play it. It's fine. That's good. Then we'll get the energy. Then the domed crater is what I was looking at for the points. Honestly, this is probably the best spot. Maximize double adjacencies and stuff. Black polar dust. I'm looking at you. Let's just steal for money. Black polar. If I put you here, then I can put the greenery for maximum adjacencies and still play Nitrolific, which is what I'm looking for. And then the heat's coming up very quickly, so we don't mind playing our card here. And then we can put the heat up even faster. We do only have 2 productions left, so fine. So now that's up. We have 3 heat bumps next turn. And we're loving it. Miranda Resort is fine. It's a point. I don't know that we need any of the energy here. Virus is worth playing just because it's net neutral. Because we get money back on event. Geothermal, it's something to do with our steel if we need the boost. Okay. Predators. That is good, but I already have a 1-point animal, no? Birds, yep. Birds is a little bit harder to get out than predators, but honestly, we need to, you know, terraform the planet before any of it's or something that we have to worry about. Let's get our research on the road. Hey, space event. Do we have any more card draw before that? No. So, event, science, loving it. Shuttles, love it. Moss, love it. Trees, love it. What's not to love? Not like the wild tag didn't actually help us, but you never know. Sometimes you hit something and you're like, damn, thank God I have a wild tag. Let's get our money back here. Neutral player. If we had viral enhancers, we would have profited in some way. I really want a couple of things. Let's go get some cards from right here. 2 cards for our steel. Love it. Subterranean reservoir goes in that pocket. I mean, trees is fantastic. Moss is fantastic. I should have played moss last, just because you never know how your plants are going to shake out. Sometimes the placement is better. But greenery, let's go. And then, see, like, this is where Well, no, I'm good. I buy the ocean. It goes here. That gives us the plants. We put the plants down. That gives us the heat bump, which gives us the ocean, which gets us more. And we're loving it. And we're loving it. How many cities? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 cities. So this is $6 twice for the cost of 1 energy that isn't useful for heat bumps next round. I mean, fine. It's like a very meager profit, but a profit nonetheless. We have a lot to do, but we have a lot of money coming in. And with 5 steel, this is worthwhile. Let's have a peek. Corporate Stronghold is not good at this point. We have so many cities down that we have plenty of adjacency opportunities. So we put our AI Central down and we keep going. Aquifer pumping. All right, we are in a little bit of doo-doo because we have too many greeneries to get. 1, 2, 3. Six plants. It's going to be hard to get a bonus greenery out of plants. But it is possible, so it's something we should do. I don't think I'm building a city, so let's just go there. So greenery here. We should build a aquifer sooner rather than later for the card. That's better than buying the ocean outright, so get some adjacency back. Couple of plants. So it's just greenery here. Then greenery beside that. And then maximize the money back. Well, let's see. 9 cards. That gets us up to 14. This makes me a little bit of profit. I'm trying to maximize points right now. Honestly, 1 second. Let's go to main menu and hit resume. Point Luna. I want to do the other clicks first. And I don't want to have to commit to that greenery because I can just hold it in my hand for a second. So we get you. That gets our money up a little bit higher. Because Advanced Ecosystems is like 4 points for me right now. And then we sell, sell, sell. Like the birds is cool as well, but... Well, if the birds are cool, then the birds are cool. Which means that we can do the heat bump. Yeah, so we're going to give up a point here because we could have a greenery between 2 cities. And we're going to give up a point here because we're not getting a bonus greenery, unfortunately. But we are going to get 2 more points on this bad boy. Or actually, no, only 1 because the micro doesn't count. So 1 more point. It's still 4 more points though. So let's just be real. So that's the world terraformed, and then 1, 2, and then birds would have been 1 point on card, so it would have been similar. But anyway, there you go. Terraforming complete. Not enough greeneries to really make it shine, but oh baby, 110. 110. And remember, 2 more plants, that goes up by 3 points. Because bam, 1 more greenery, that goes up by another 3 points. So like we were in point apocalypse mode there. It was gonna really add up. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.